What is happening in the world of sports and beyond? The news cycle is absolutely on fire, and you're in the right place to catch every single breaking development. We've got major updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss, covering everything from incredible athletic achievements to the future of global sports icons. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Roger Report, and we're diving headfirst into the stories that are dominating headlines and shaping the conversations. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a second of this. Let's get straight into it. First up, a legendary figure in the sport is facing questions about his future. We're talking about a captain who has achieved it all, and now, his next move is the subject of intense speculation. Is a monumental return on the horizon, or could we see him exploring entirely new territory? The whispers are growing louder, and the possibilities are electrifying. You'll want to hear the latest on where this icon might land next. Then, we switch gears to a massive upset that has sent shockwaves through the league. In a dramatic showdown, a team that many counted out has pulled off a stunning victory against a powerhouse lineup. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. We'll break down how this underdog triumphed and what it means for the championship landscape. The tension was palpable, and the outcome has everyone talking. Next, we delve into the aftermath of that incredible game, uncovering details that reveal the true grit and determination of the winning squad. We're talking about a performance that defied expectations, a masterclass in strategy and execution that left fans breathless. Get ready for the inside scoop on this game-changing moment and the raw emotion that followed. Finally, we circle back to that iconic captain, with his national team manager weighing in on his legacy and his future plans. What does the road ahead look like for one of the greatest to ever play the game? His coach is sharing insights that could shape the narrative for years to come. Don't go anywhere, because this is the information you need to stay ahead of the curve. And before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. The future of an icon, where does the legend go next? Recent developments have ignited widespread speculation about the future of one of the most celebrated figures in the sport. With his contract at Inter Miami set to expire at the end of the year, the question on everyone's lips is, what's next for Lionel Messi? The Argentine maestro is reportedly keen on ensuring he remains in peak condition for the 2026 World Cup, a tournament that could very well be his last major international competition for Argentina. This ambition has fueled discussions about a potential return to Europe, with a move back to his beloved Barcelona emerging as the leading contender in the betting markets. The prospect of Messi donning the Blaugrana colors once more is a narrative that has captured the imagination of football fans worldwide, evoking memories of his unparalleled success at the Camp Nou. However, the odds suggest that while Barcelona is the favorite, the situation remains fluid, with other European powerhouses also in the mix. Bayern Munich, a club synonymous with consistent excellence, is also being considered as a potential destination, indicating the broad range of high-caliber options available to the legendary player. While a move to the Premier League has been a long-discussed possibility, current odds place English giants like Manchester City, Arsenal, and Chelsea at longer prices, suggesting this pathway is less probable at this juncture. Intriguingly, a return to his roots in Argentina with Newell's Old Boys is also being heavily discussed, with the club being the second favorite in the market. This potential move back to his boyhood club carries significant emotional weight and could see the World Cup winner playing in his home country once more. The Argentine Primera Division side, which finished ninth in the first phase of their domestic league, would undoubtedly see Messi's arrival as a transformative event. Furthermore, a reunion with Paris Saint-Germain, where he spent 2 seasons, remains a possibility at 10-1, a testament to his enduring impact and the lingering connections from his time in the French capital. During his tenure with PSG, Messi recorded an impressive 22 goals and 30 assists in just 58 appearances, underscoring his continued ability to influence games at the highest level. At 38 years old, the prospect of another massive transfer for this generational talent underscores his remarkable longevity and enduring appeal in the global football landscape. The football community is abuzz with the possibilities, with fans and analysts alike dissecting every potential destination. The financial implications, the sporting fit, and the emotional resonance of each option are all being debated intensely across social media platforms and sports forums, highlighting the immense global interest in Messi's next career chapter. But what happens when the legendary careers of stars collide on the pitch in unexpected ways? We'll dive into a shocking upset that has the football world reeling. Underdogs triumph. Seattle Sounders dethrone Messi's Inter Miami in thrilling final. In a stunning turn of events that defied all expectations, the Seattle Sounders have emerged victorious, clinching the league's cup title by defeating Lionel Messi's Inter Miami with a commanding 3-0 performance. This monumental upset has sent shockwaves through the soccer world, with the Sounders, boasting a significantly smaller payroll, outplaying a star-studded Miami squad. The decisive goals came from Aces de Rosario in the 26th minute, who headed home a precise cross from Alex Roldan, followed by a penalty conversion by Roldan himself in the 84th minute, and a late flourish from Paul Rothrock in the 89th minute, sealing the victory amidst the roaring approval of a record-breaking crowd of 69,314 at Lumen Field. This triumph not only marks a historic Leagues Cup title for Seattle, but also solidifies their status as the first Major League Soccer team to conquer every North American trophy available, adding this prestigious cup to their collection of MLS Cups, Supporters' Shields, U.S. Open Cups, and CONCACAF Champions Cups. The match itself was a display of grit and tactical brilliance from the Sounders, who managed to stifle Inter Miami's potent offense, led by the legendary Lionel Messi. Despite having numerous scoring opportunities, including a notable chance from Messi after a clever pass from Luis Suarez in the second half, Miami was unable to find the back of the net, marking their first shutout in the tournament. Seattle's defense was particularly impressive, with players like Jackson Ragen making crucial blocks to deny Messi's attempts. The frustration for Inter Miami was palpable, escalating to a post-game incident where videos circulated on social media appearing to show Luis Suarez spitting towards a Sounders staff member, an act that marred the end of the game and led to a post-game skirmish. Sounders coach Brian Schmetzer acknowledged the pressure his team faced, especially in the second half, stating, "They have unbelievably talented players. We were under it in the second half, and they probably should have scored a couple of goals. But we played smart, kept our composure, and that's why we won." This victory is particularly sweet for the Sounders, as it came against a Miami side featuring the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner, Messi, who had led Miami to their Leagues Cup title in 2023. Both finalists secured berths in the 2026 CONCACAF Champions Cup, with Seattle earning a direct entry into the round of 16 for that prestigious regional tournament, which offers a pathway to the FIFA Club World Cup. The sheer dominance of the Sounders in this final, especially against a team featuring global superstars like Messi and Suarez, has been met with widespread admiration from fans and pundits alike. The narrative of the underdog prevailing through teamwork and resilience has resonated deeply, highlighting the competitive spirit within MLS and the growing strength of its domestic clubs. Beyond the final whistle and the celebrations, the intensity of such high-stakes matches can sometimes spill over. We're going to look at the moments that defined this dramatic final, including the unsportsmanlike conduct that overshadowed the victory. Messi's future hangs in the balance. Barcelona return dominates transfer odds. As Lionel Messi's tenure with Inter Miami approaches its contractual end later this year, the football world is abuzz with speculation regarding his next move. The Argentine icon is reportedly prioritizing his form and fitness with an eye on the 2026 World Cup, a tournament that could serve as his grand finale on the international stage for Argentina. This strategic consideration is heavily influencing discussions about his club future, with a sensational return to FC Barcelona topping the list of potential destinations according to the latest transfer odds. The possibility of Messi rejoining the Catalan Giants, where he etched his name in football history with countless accolades, has ignited immense excitement among the club's faithful and neutrals alike, evoking nostalgia for his legendary performances at the Camp Nou. While Barcelona currently leads the betting as the most likely next club, the market remains dynamic, reflecting the multifaceted nature of such a high-profile transfer. Beyond the allure of Barcelona, other elite European clubs are also being monitored as potential landing spots. Bayern Munich, a club renowned for its consistent success and powerhouse status, features prominently among the potential suitors, underscoring the caliber of teams vying for Messi's signature. Interestingly, a move to the English Premier League, a league he has never played in, is considered a less likely scenario at present, with odds for clubs like Manchester City, Arsenal, and Chelsea reflecting longer probabilities. However, the narrative of Messi potentially gracing the Premier League remains a tantalizing prospect for many. Equally compelling is the prospect of a homecoming to Argentina, with Newell's Old Boys, Messi's boyhood club, positioned as the second favorite in the transfer market. Such a move would carry immense sentimental value, allowing the World Cup winner to play in his native country once more. The club, which finished ninth in the first phase of the Argentine Primera Division, would undoubtedly experience an unprecedented surge in global attention and commercial value with Messi's arrival. Furthermore, a potential reunion with Paris Saint-Germain, where he spent 2 seasons accumulating 22 goals and 30 assists in 58 appearances, is also a consideration, with odds reflecting this possibility. At 38 years old, Messi's continued ability to attract such significant transfer interest highlights his extraordinary career longevity and his unparalleled status in the sport. Fans and football analysts are dissecting every potential move, weighing the sporting ambitions, financial considerations, and emotional factors associated with each option. The global media coverage surrounding these developments underscores the immense impact Messi continues to have on the sport, regardless of where he chooses to play next. But sometimes, the drama isn't just in where a player goes, but in what happens on the field when stars clash. We're turning our attention to a recent final where a legendary player faced an unexpected defeat. Sounders shut out Messi's Miami 3-0 to clinch League's Cup title. Seattle, in a dominant performance that culminated in a historic victory, the Seattle Sounders have captured the League's Cup title, defeating Lionel Messi and Inter Miami by a score of 3-0. The decisive match, held at Lumen Field in front of a sold-out crowd of 69,314, saw the Sounders control the tempo and execution from start to finish. Aces de Rosario opened the scoring in the 26th minute with a well-placed header into the bottom left corner, following a precise cross from Alex Roldan. This goal, de Rosario's 4th in the tournament, set the tone for Seattle's impressive display. The lead was extended in the 84th minute when Alex Roldan calmly converted a penalty kick, earned after a second-half substitute drew a foul in the box. The final nail in Miami's coffin came in the 89th minute from Paul Rothrock, who found the net to seal the championship and ignite jubilant celebrations among the home supporters. This victory is particularly significant for the Seattle Sounders, as it makes them the first Major League Soccer team to win all 5 major annual trophies available to clubs in the league. Their trophy cabinet now includes the MLS Cup, the CONCACAF Champions Cup, the U.S. Open Cup, the Supporters' Shield, and now the League's Cup. By winning this annual tournament, which features clubs from both MLS and Liga MX, the Sounders have also secured a coveted bye into the round of 16 for the next CONCACAF Champions Cup, a prestigious regional competition that determines qualification for the FIFA Club World Cup. Throughout the final, Inter Miami, despite featuring global icons like Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, struggled to break down Seattle's organized defense. Messi had several scoring opportunities, including a notable chance in the 49th minute where he was set up by Suarez, but he couldn't convert, failing to add to his impressive League's Cup scoring record. The Sounders also had their own chances to extend the lead, with Jesus Ferreira hitting the post in the 39th minute and Rothrock being denied on a breakaway in the 72nd minute. The match concluded with a post-game altercation, reportedly sparked by frustrations from the Miami side, with Luis Suarez appearing on social media videos to spit towards a Sounders staff member, an incident that overshadowed the Sounders' well-deserved triumph. The overwhelming sentiment following the match is one of admiration for the Seattle Sounders' cohesive team effort and tactical discipline in neutralizing Inter Miami's star-studded lineup. Their ability to maintain composure and execute their game plan under pressure has been widely praised as the key to their championship victory. While the focus is often on the scores and the celebrations, these high-intensity games can sometimes lead to heated moments. We'll be looking at the specific details of that dramatic final and the aftermath. And that's a wrap on another action-packed update. We saw a legendary captain contemplating his next career move, a stunning upset in a major cup final, the gritty details behind that underdog victory, and insights from his national team coach about his future. Stay locked in for all the latest. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for more, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.